So guys, the move came exactly as predicted. Breakdown to the downside, met the target, and then bounce out of this wide resistance level all the way up, getting closer to that total solar eclipse. I'm gonna show you guys some clips over here going into details of this move before it happens. So here you're gonna see it, guys. You are going to see the videos right now, guys. And if the Bitcoin price wants to continue going to the upside now, then it must break at least this level as resistance. It will be around $21,450. That level must be broken in order to continue to the upside so far. Yeah, and then if that level is broken, and then converted into new support, then expect the continuation to the upside, which I'm personally anticipating. Not financial advice, but I'm anticipating a huge relief rally coming very soon, even with the pullback. So yeah, guys. Yes, guys, I found another pattern, which is the inverse head and shoulders that's going to take most likely the Bitcoin price to this specific level in accordance to this total solar eclipse, and also because of other factors such as the big funny wedge that I told you guys about here. Support, resistance, support, then breakout, perfect confirmation, and just bounce out of that level, exactly heading to the target right here, guys. So what is the Bitcoin price going to do? Is it going to get rejected on this massive previous multi-year resistance line, or is it gonna break through around that and meet the target before going down and retesting $20,000 to then create new highs for the Bitcoin halving coming next year, guys? So stay tuned into this Bitcoin technical analysis YouTube video to find out exactly what's going to happen before that happens. So yeah, guys. Hi guys, and welcome to Cryptocurrencies, here to help you make the best decisions in cryptocurrency and the cryptocurrency technical analysis. In today's Bitcoin technical analysis YouTube video, guys, I'm gonna show you guys what is the Bitcoin price most likely going to do in the short term and mid-term with a realistic outlook and with evidence base as usual. But first, to get started, I want you guys to leave a like and comment, share this YouTube video with your friends, so more people can get to know exactly what is most likely going to happen in the Bitcoin price, so they don't get like lost in the news and things like that, so they can actually have more of a guidance in regards for what to look for, how to do it. And yeah, my intentions is to help you guys understand the markets and to follow it based on the technicals, not so much on the news, which is something that it is based directly to the technicals anyway. So yeah, guys, share this YouTube video with your friends, leave a like, comment, and share this YouTube video with your friends. I really appreciate it, guys, and thank you so much for your continued support. I really appreciate it. And also, guys, I want to mention that here on my Patreon, I posted this live updates before it happened, literally, for the Bitcoin price and XRP prices. I'm gonna put a clip also right now for the XRP breakout, which I put on my Patreon updates. I'm gonna show you a clip right here, guys. When is the XRP price going to move? Okay, as soon as it breaks this huge resistance. You got resistance here, resistance, and now the line's getting close over there. Okay, so if the XRP price can break above here with a strong continuation to the upside right here, let's say that would be the resistance is around here, would be around 41 cents right here. If the XRP price can break this resistance and also break this local horizontal resistance, which the price, I'm gonna show you guys, is here. If the XRP price can break above this 55 cents range, guys, ooh, XRP is gonna have a huge pump to the upside. Okay, I'm anticipating this to be resistance, pump to the upside, immediate resistance around that $1.44, and then eventually pull back. Okay, that is what I'm personally expecting at this moment. So let's see, I'm gonna show you guys how that will work there. So yeah, guys, that's great. So Look, so what you get for the Patreon Elite VIP Crypto Investor membership, if you're interested, you're gonna get immediate short-term buying opportunities, immediate short-term selling opportunities for Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Cardano, Chainlink, and it can be almost any cryptocurrency as long as it's let's say top market caps and maybe low market caps. It will depend. I also offer like technical analysis updates for Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Cardano, and Chainlink, and around two three times per week. In that case, a complete overview of the cryptocurrency market 2 times per week. I offer a also an Elite VIP crypto investor Discord group, live updates when I'm buying, when I'm selling, like dollar cost averaging, trades, and things like that. You get to know what I'm doing. In other words, it's not financial advice, but you get to see what I'm doing usually. You get to see when I buy and when I sell cryptocurrencies in lifetime, live weekly long-term cryptocurrency price updates, which is combined with the overall cryptocurrency market. You get Bitcoin tops and plus Bitcoin bottoms with certainty during Bitcoin cycles and in the long term. So I get to guide you through the cycles on what to expect, how to get prepared, when to most likely buy, when to most likely sell, based on previous data and technical analysis. It will be more for educational purposes and entertainment purposes only, not only financial advice, but it can serve as very, very great knowledge in that case. And if you need a plan and maybe you need to figure out what cryptos are good picks based on the value of the projects, I can also help you with that. And this also includes unlock my exclusive Patreon posts, and also you get to see my previous updates for the Bitcoin price, and you get to see these YouTube videos before they get published. So it would be more consistent in that Patreon group, and you get to see what on my technical analysis in different cryptocurrencies, more consistent base. This channel I'm planning to do like 1 to 2 videos per week in that case, and my Patreon I'll be more consistent in that one. So guys, if you're interested, you can definitely join. It's around $15 per month. You don't have to join if you don't want to, but if you need like that assistance, I can definitely help you. I would gladly help you because I enjoy helping you guys, especially when in cryptocurrency, also because it's just it can make you a lot of money if you know what you're doing. So so let's get started, guys. So here at the Bitcoin price, here from what I'm seeing so far, Bitcoin has broken the very, very, very important resistance here and here, broke out, and now either you can expect a pullback all the way down here and then continue to the upside, or you can see consolidation from here and continue going to the upside. So far, according to the resistance I have here, which is this white line, I'm going to show you quickly here, this clear resistance here, you can see that it met the target here, bounced using the white line, and it went exactly to the resistance, got rejected 2 times, and then close a daily body candle close above that resistance 1, 2, 3, and then the fourth one pull back, and so far it's trying to remain in this consolidation phase right here. Okay, and so if this support doesn't hold, then you can expect a pullback to retest this previous level. And yes, I'm personally expecting this to be retested most likely. The timing of it, I don't have it right now, but it will not surprise me because you're seeing here the Bitcoin price finding resistance since this time frame. It was from August 15, 2022 to all the way to now, March 17, 2023. So that's a lot of time getting rejected there. So usually when you see strong resistance getting rejected for so much time, eventually when that resistance gets broken, usually the Bitcoin price likes to retest that level. So it's around 213 days. That's a lot of time. That's like almost not, it would be more than, it's like 8 months, something like that. It's a lot. So here, guys, what I'm seeing here for the Bitcoin price, as I told you guys in my previous updates, first we got the huge bullish funny wedge here that you got clearly support, resistance, support, breakout, retest, continuation to the upside. And also, one of the very strong reasons why I keep saying that you're supposed to see most likely a continuation to the upside, and it is because of the total solar eclipse. During total solar eclipses, Bitcoin likes to go up in price into the solar eclipse. So right now we have a total solar eclipse on April 20, 2023. So it will be here. So usually the Bitcoin price likes to go up before getting into that total solar eclipse, and then also continuing after the total solar eclipse, usually most of the times. But almost I guarantee you will see a pump usually be getting it into that total solar eclipse, and most of the times you see follow through. And we have more confirmations for the technicals for that price target to be met. So first, as I told you guys, we got the inverse head and shoulders here, which is very good right there. And that, if we put the target from the log scale, which is the scale I have right now, I'm gonna show you guys quickly here. Put it on the resistance, it will be like this. This will put the price all the way up. The target will be around $41,000. Okay, that would be one of the targets here. That sounds very great, guys. That would be a percentage move here from now to there. That would be a 49%. Okay, but before Bitcoin can get there, you also have to take into consideration the huge resistance here, which is clearly here. Look at this: support, 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 and now it's resistance, and it got perfectly rejected there. So you have multi-year resistance coming through. So Bitcoin has some work to do to break out of that level. But even with the total solar eclipses, you can expect, even with strong resistances, you can expect Bitcoin to pass through that. Why? Because it happened right here. I'm not saying that it just because it happened before, it's gonna happen every single time. But so far, this is looking very similar. So you got the huge resistance, a multi-year resistance, and after you break down, in this time frame, there was a total solar eclipse, literally, and the Bitcoin price was increasing in its price into it. And look at that. What would you expect if you saw this? Well, if it went over here, it's gonna get rejected. I think most people are gonna assume it's gonna get rejected, but Bitcoin's gonna do what it usually does and surprise most people, breaking out of that, and then eventually pulling back to retest exactly that resistance, which is now turning into support. So that's what I'm personally anticipating to happen right here, because we have a very similar scenario right here, which you can see clear support, resistance there. And most people are gonna expect, oh wow, multi-year resistance, and it can break out like this, meet the target, and then pull back around maybe $20,000. And why I'm saying $20,000 is because of the first clear sign, because of the stock market crash that's coming very soon in Q3 and Q4. I'm gonna most likely put an update on the Shemitah updates about that. But in summary, we have a CME gap also here, which I also covered on my on my Patreon Discord group there. Okay, so it was here, got met really fast. I mentioned it when the Bitcoin price was here. I told the Patreon members in that case that expect a huge expect for the Bitcoin price to retest that gap. It got filled, so beautiful. So the $20,000 level I'm referring to is this one. So it's very funny because here you had a gap over here, and then the Bitcoin price breaks out, confirms this as support, heads higher, and then retest this white line over here. And what's funny is that it took some time for this gap to get filled, and after it gets filled, it then forms another gap at the same time and just goes higher. It's just dang, man. Okay, you're gonna do this Bitcoin. So we have other CME gaps coming over here. So that would be around here, around $20,335, and also here, which would be around $21,110. So that's just funny. It's funny because you make a gap that lasts around 35 days, no wait, 50 days, almost 2 months, to get that gap filled, to then form another one the next day, the next 2 days. It's just come on, come on, man. Okay, and at the same time, we also fulfilled the previous gaps over here. You see that? It got perfectly rejected there. Beautiful. And eventually we have a CME gap over here. So what's beautiful about this is that we have a $35,000 price target for the gap over here. And if we go to the Bitcoin price over here, we have the targets having confluence. Yes, this is around $41,000, but I want to show you guys, if I put this in a linear scale and I pull the same target, it also gives me around that range, which would be, this is the linear scale, okay? So this is not the same one I had before. This would be the linear scale. So this one is the one that most people use, and this one would give us a target all the way up around $35,000. And that has confluence with the CME gap. And also, it will make sense also because if we pull up the Fibonacci retracement using the log scale, in this case, here, we can see the extension, this. So I pulled the Fibonacci retracement from this high to this low, and after the Bitcoin price breaks this high, which did right here, usually the Bitcoin price likes to retest, likes to reach that 1.618 Fibonacci extension, and that is around that $34,000 level, which has confluence with the price level on the linear scale, on the inverse head and shoulders. It has the confirmation of the falling wedge. It has the confirmation of the total solar eclipse, and also on the log scale, it has the price target all the way around that $41,000. So if you're looking to trade this, it's not financial advice, but I would say that try to take profits between $35,000 to $41,000 just in case, because even if you're seeing this exact targets, usually you like to take profits before the target. So you have to be aware of those scenarios. And also, guys, I want to mention another thing here. This has another beautiful confluence with another Fibonacci retracement. I'm going to put it on the right side because it would be a lot of lines. So I'm going to put it quickly here. So this, if you see right here, this would give us exactly, using the golden pocket from this is the Fibonacci retracement from the previous all-time high of the Bitcoin price to the bottom so far for the Bitcoin price. This golden pocket, it's exactly around the target. So I'm gonna quickly put the Fibonacci retracement so you can see what I mean here on the price action itself. So I'm gonna put it here. So you can see that the targets are being perfectly matched to that golden pocket around here. So that's around that $38,958 and that $40,868. And you can see that the targets are perfectly met around there. If we put the inverse head and shoulders right there, we got the total solar eclipse, we have the falling wedge, we have also the Fibonacci extension coming around that $35,000 level. So to be very conservative, if you're looking to trade this, guys, take profits. I'm not financial advice, but just for educational purposes, just take profits around that $34,000. I would say $35,000 level to around that $41,000 level. Okay, you can dollar cash out in this case from the trade around there also. And yeah, guys, so that's a lot of things I'm saying right there. I already mentioned those on my I already mentioned this before about on my Patreon link and on my Discord group. I keep you guys updated when I see things like this as soon as possible. And yeah, so far guys, also I want to mention here, this is trying to hold this support right here on the Fibonacci retracement, and this is the very long term. So this will be from the previous all-time high for the Bitcoin price to the bottom so far for the Bitcoin price here. And you can see here that it is trying to hold this 0.382 Fibonacci retracement around this $27,374. Right now it's trying to remain that as support, but if you go into the weekly, it is more clear. You can see, you see it here. You see how the weekly body candle close came above that level, closed the weekly body candle closed above that level, and then right now so far on the weekly body candle close, it's holding perfectly on that red line. So that's why this has very beautiful confluence. So and so far that's one of the also guys, one more thing. I know that it's a lot of stuff, but this is my evidence. Okay, you can replay the video, but if you actually get to know this is, I can literally charge you for this literally for this information. But I'm glad that I'm sharing this because it would give you the knowledge needed to help you with this. So that's why yeah, I'm helping you with I'm helping you guys with this. So yeah, also I'm gonna delete this just a second, this Fibonacci retracement, so there's less lines for just a second here. I'm gonna hide this for just a second. Also, I wanna mention here quickly, guys, that we have another Fibonacci pull we can do, which is here, from this high to this low. And look at this, guys. This is so beautiful because this, look at this. Here, the golden pocket on this Fibonacci retracement gave us that golden pocket perfectly to that $25,000 level, which was a very strong resistance, which had to be broken for the Bitcoin price to continue going higher. And what's beautiful about this is that the weekly body candle closes were getting perfectly closed below the golden pocket, and it was wick rejections, wicks around here. And here also, body candle closes, weekly body candle closes below that golden pocket, and also wick rejections around there also. So, and boom, so got rejected. Okay, so the pull was from here, so you're gonna get rejected here, 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 resistance, 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 rejection, rejection, rejection. And then boom, pull back, and then surprise, total solar eclipse. And now it's trying to hold that 0.786 Fibonacci retracement around that $27,670 with 80 cents. Again, 0.786 Fibonacci retracement around that $27,670 with 11 cents. Right now, the Bitcoin price is getting rejected right there. It closed a weekly body candle close above that, but immediately the next one, so far, the week is not over so far, but it is getting rejected so far. So I would say for another confirmation for this in the immediate short term to midterm to this continue going higher, the Bitcoin price has to close, let's say, two to three weekly body candle closes above this 0.786 Fibonacci retracement around that $27,670 with 11 cents. And in that scenario, this will indicate another confirmation for this to continue going higher. I am anticipating for the Bitcoin price to continue going higher anyways because of the total solar eclipse anyways, but the technicals are also stating that. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing so far. Those are all of the different scenarios I'm seeing here, guys. And for support levels, let's say that the Bitcoin price gets rejected right here. So you will get, if the Bitcoin price can't hold this support around $27,670 with 11 cents, then expect a pullback to the golden pocket around here, around this $25,000 level for the retest in this case. So it'll be something like this, boom, because this is the weekly time frame, and then continue going higher. That would be my expectation in that case. If the $25,000 level can't be held as support, then expect for next Fibonacci retracement support to be yeah, around $22,398 with 68 cents. So yeah, big support would be around $24,439 and around $25,000 and $24. Yeah, around that. Very strong support around that $24,439 and also around that $25,024. That would be very strong support in that case. Okay, so that's great, guys. So far that's what I'm seeing so far for the Bitcoin price here. I want to also mention that using the patterns here, let's see. So oh, this almost looked like another inverse head and shoulder. Almost. Unless Bitcoin gets rejected here and makes something like this can be potentially another inverse head and shoulders. But for that to play out, this has to get rejected first, and then have continuation to the upside in that case. So I'm going to extend this line because so far it is a very important line there. So okay, just a second here, and beautiful. So that would be the scenario also. So far, if the Bitcoin price breaks above can maintain first break above this resistance level, this white line around this, let's say around $28,250 right there, and maintain support, then this will also confirm more continuation to the upside in that case in using the daily time frame. So I want to mention, guys, that this rejection came because of the FOMC meeting, because of the increase of the 0.20. It was the 25 basis points, which is 0.25%, and that is also causing this immediate action on the Bitcoin price. But usually from what I'm seeing there on the FOMC meetings, when the Bitcoin price makes a move based on the FOMC meeting, usually either to the upside or to the downside, after, let's say in this scenario, usually you look for, okay, so this was a rejection. Usually in 1 to 5 days, the Bitcoin price will come back to the levels it was at before. So far, using that analysis, and the same can be backwards. Usually when the FOMC meeting happens and the Bitcoin price increases in its price after 1 to 5 days, usually comes back to the same levels it was before the FOMC meeting, and the same thing will be to the downside. So, but I will just remain more focused on the evidence based on the levels I already showed you before, guys. So yeah, so that's what I'm seeing so far for the Bitcoin price. And also want to mention another thing I noticed here that I remember right now, and it was very beautiful, guys, because what's very beautiful about this, guys, is that on the daily time frame, if we use the 200 simple moving average, this was so beautiful, because here, guys, when it broke this white line, boom, retest, it also retested the 200 simple moving average in the daily time frame and blast off time. And I just wanted to point that out because that was so beautiful in that case. That also was a contribution to that. And also another thing that helped, that I also mentioned in my previous video, positive energy. Negative energy is the dark blue, and the yellow will be the positive energy. Boom, negative energy, boom, positive energy. Negative energy, boom, positive energy, boom. It's just very beautiful. And now it's starting that negative energy, and now you're seeing the rejection. So this can potentially consolidate or come back around these levels to then continue going higher in that case, because of the moon phases, which is a very important indicator, which usually indicates Bitcoin momentum in the short term and midterm, usually most of the times. Okay, so it's just so beautiful, guys. Everything is going so far according to plan. And yeah, this is not financial advice, I already said it before, but my plan is to be right most of the times. I'm not going to be right every single time. I would like to be like right every single time, but hey, I don't. I do not control completely the markets. So that's, yeah. So yeah, guys, that's what I'm seeing here so far for the Bitcoin price, and the, yeah, that's what so far I'm seeing here according to the Bitcoin price. And yeah, guys, so thank you so much for watching this YouTube video, guys. If you enjoyed this YouTube video, guys, leave a like, comment, and share this YouTube video with your friends. Also subscribe to my YouTube channel, Crypto Solutions, if you haven't subscribed yet, guys. And also click the bell notifications to stay ahead in the cryptocurrency market using my Bitcoin technical analysis and also other altcoin technical analysis YouTube video, guys. And also, guys, also you can support my YouTube channel by clicking in the Patreon link in the description below, where you can get an elite VIP crypto investor membership, where you can get an immediate short-term buying opportunities, immediate short-term selling opportunities, live weekly long-term cryptocurrency price updates, Bitcoin tops and Bitcoin bottoms with certainty in the short term and in the long term. Also live updates, my buying targets, my selling targets. And thank you so much for watching this YouTube video, guys. Have a nice day, guys. Take care, guys, and peace out, guys.